Who was Amelia Earhart? Hi guys, and welcome to a new episode of the channel, and today we will be talking about who was Amelia Earhart. So let's get started. Now, who was Amelia Earhart? She was a pioneer, which doesn't mean she used to go on a carriage ride and lived in a log house, even though she did live in a log house once. Well, she did live there for temporarily, but not permanently. And it means that she was a hero, and it means that she had a special spirit and probably inspired many minds. And Amelia Earhart proved many laws, and actually not laws, but many beliefs wrong by actually showing that women can be as strong and maybe even courageous as men. And yeah, there are such things as that. And when Amelia Earhart was born on July 24th, 1897 in her grandmother's house, which was in Atchison, Kansas, she was probably going to be a happy child from the start. Finally, she went to a World Fair and saw a lot of things, especially a roller coaster. The roller coaster fascinated her, so she decided to create one from her home. First try, she crashed head first. Second try, success! And that's exactly when the money started rolling in. I'm kidding, she didn't. She wasn't famous for that. But when she saw her first airplane show, she was just amazed by it. A few years later, she would get her pilot license, and after being taught by this woman called Nita Snook. Eventually, she married and wasn't able to give flying lessons anymore. Finally, before that, Amelia bought the Canary and had to sell it. And finally, when she was able to get a second-hand plane, she broke a lot of records: the height speed record, the speed record, and the Atlantic crossing record. And Amelia Earhart even married her publisher, George Putman. And when they married, there was some confusion at first, but Amelia Earhart was going to take the risk of marrying. And after her marriage, she went on her last trip to cross the world around the equator, at least somewhere around it. She tried to attempt it, but when she came to Howland Island, well, that's where she disappeared. When she disappeared, everyone started going on a manhunt for her. When they didn't find anything, well, we probably stopped. We might never know what had happened to Amelia Earhart. Or we might know, but for now, we won't know until we do know. Amelia Earhart was a pioneer who inspired lives of many people, especially women. And as we can see in this episode, and Amelia Earhart herself, men aren't the only human beings. Women can also be courageous and thoughtful and knowledgeable human beings. I'm Sean Han, signing off. Subscribe, hit the bell button, watch these 2 videos.